Hey, saving my coin budget friends. It's your girl Shalisha, and in today's video, we are going to do my first budget with me for January of 2023. So go ahead and grab your pen and paper, grab your drink if you have not done your budget yet, and come along with me. All right, guys, so we are in the Save My Coin Budgets financial planner. If you saw my last video, well, not this past video because the last one was the sinking funds, but if you saw my budget with me for my monthly budget, you know it's gonna be a little tight. We are only supposed to be having $13.03 left, okay? So um we are going to see how this paycheck is going to budget out. So I received my first paycheck for the month of January on the, let me see, when is it? On the 13th, which is a couple days away. So all of the bills up through the 13th, I did pay with my last paycheck of the month of December. So I do utilize the paycheck by paycheck method. So with that being said, I do, oh, I thought I had a highlighter, y'all. Man, okay. I'll probably have one on my next video. So with that being said, I pay all of my bills from the 13th, which is my payday, all the way through the day before my next payday. So as you can see, I'm going to be paying Nicor, Capital One, Discover, ComEd, State Farm, Home Depot, Peacock, my phone, Amazon Prime, and then I don't have anything after that that is due. So this last paycheck of the 27th is going to roll over to February, but I'll let y'all know how that goes, okay? So we are not going to go over my goals. We're going to do that in my weekly check-in after we do my cash stuffing. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to fill out this paycheck budget, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it, okay? All right, guys, so I have zoomed you on in, and we have budgeted out my income to be $1,110. I do have everything broken up, so I have debt up here, bills down here, and savings over here. And then, of course, there's a good old notes section because I love notes, okay? So we're going to start over here with my debt. So these are, oh, I'm sorry, before I start going over, you may be wondering, okay, sis, how did you figure out what bills you were going to pay? I do use the, oh, you know what, y'all, let me zoom you out so y'all can see it. I'm sorry. Okay, so I do use the calendar method. So this is where, if you remember, we wrote out all of our bills, their due dates, and then our pay dates. So like I said, I pay everything from the day I get paid, which is the 13th, to up until the day before my next payday, which is going to be the 26th. So all of these bills I pay with one paycheck, and then the check on the 27th is going to pay everything after that up through my next paycheck. So that is where I got those items that I'm going to pay. So now I'm going to take you back through this paycheck budget. Okay, so our budget amount is $1,110. The debt that we're going to pay, which are credit cards that I have utilized, is my Capital One. So these amounts are a little bit more than my minimum payments, just so I am not carrying over any debt. These are the amounts I need to pay in full to pay them off. So Capital One is going to be $45. And then I have my Discover card, which is going to be $45 as well. I do use credit cards because I like the option for the cash back opportunities. So then I take the cash out of sinking funds or out of my cash envelopes to pay it back. So I can still utilize the cards. They aren't deemed as inactive, but I'm also able to use the points, which is what I love, or the cash back opportunities. Next is Home Depot, which is $38. And then we have, down here, we're going to move into my bills. I always do debt first because I want to be able to pay everybody that's going to be reporting to my credit card, or to my, what is it called? My credit report. So next is going to be my tithes, and this is my 10% back to the Lord, thanking Him for being my provider, my source, and just giving Him my first fruit. And I do that with every paycheck, so it's going to be 10% of my income, which is $110. Next is Nicor gas, and that's going to be $130. And again, these are budgeted amounts. Next is ComEd, and that's $120. Next is State Farm, which is my insurance for my home. I'm sorry, for, well, yeah, my home, my vehicle, you know, all the adult things. Peacock, y'all, Peacock got me because I had to see The Best Man final chapters. I grew up with The Best Man, so I watched the original. I was a little too young to watch it, but I watched the original, and then of course I watched The Best Man Holiday, and then I had to get Peacock to watch, see how it all ended. But y'all, I may rewatch it again, but I need to remind myself to cancel Peacock. But I have been catching up on my Real Housewives of everything. Y'all, Peacock might be staying around. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it might be staying around. I don't know. Next is my phone, which y'all, AT&T is playing around with Homegirl's coins again. Now it's back up to 130. Y'all, it was a smooth 80 for about 2 months, and it went back up to 130. So I need to get on the phone and call them and figure out what's going on. But I need to find some time to do that. Next is going to be Amazon. And y'all, I really don't even remember how much Amazon is. So I'm going to say $9.99. But I'm not sure. I don't remember. And then my mortgage. If you guys remember my last video, I did tell you that I break up my mortgage a little bit. So it's not so much coming out of one paycheck. So because I do have my next paycheck, which is going to be on the 27th, I don't have a lot of bills to pay with that paycheck. I am going to put a little bit less, about $50 less than what I would normally put. So I am going to put in $450 for my mortgage. And y'all, we are over budget. Yep, we are. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. And then my cash envelopes would be $150. And sinking funds, y'all, I put $250. So, all right, so that brings our total to $1,611.99. Okay, so yeah, I know y'all like what. So the options that I would have, because I am drastically over budget by about $500, is to not put anything into my sinking funds, first of all. And then secondly, calling to figure out about my, AT&T phone bill, figure out why it's so high. But also these amounts that I have are budgeted. So I'm hoping and praying that they are lower than when I receive them. But if they are these amounts and, you know, I don't get paid more money than this, then homegirl, like I said, I won't be doing sinking funds because that's a luxury at this point. That's an extra. I need all of these bills to be paid because that is how I'm going to be able to function. Okay, that's how I'm going to be able to keep my house and everything, you know, working and in a good state. So I'm going to wait to do my monthly information here because I like to do that after I get my actual numbers. But like I said, I'm going to have to call. I'm going to put a star next to this for my AT&T phone bill, figure out what's going on, why it's so high. But then I'm also going to put a note here to call AT&T. And then I know you guys are probably like, well, what about your spending, like your gas and things like that? That is my cash envelopes. So in my cash envelopes, I have budgeted to be $150 for a 2-week span. So if you're asking, okay, sis, what are your cash envelopes? So this is my cash wallet that I have. Her name is Pebbles. This is an A7 binder, so I do utilize her for my daily spending in cash. So I'm just gonna do a very, very, very quick flip through. So I have myself spending, my daughter Skylar, I have gas, I also have groceries, I have eating out, and I have miscellaneous, and then these are my, cards just in case I need them, as well as my coins. So this is Pebbles. So this is where my cash envelopes is for my daily spending. So that is how homegirl is doing her life. Okay, so if you are wondering, okay, so where do you spend your money, this is where cash envelopes. So I can't get rid of that because that is how I plan on spending my spending money. So this is why I like to do a budget with me, because as you can see, we are over budget. And I'm just going to put this down here, call AT&T, and then over budget. So $1,611.99. subtracted by the $1,110. So we are over budget, y'all, by $501.99. Whew, come on, Jesus is gonna have to make a way, okay? But this is why I do a budget, because I would have gotten paid on the 13th and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna pay all these bills, and either overdraft my account or something ain't gonna get paid, and I need all my bills to get paid, okay? So yeah, we just gonna make it work. We're gonna see what's popping on Friday, okay? So I am, yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens, y'all. That's it. I'm just gonna see what happens. All right. Yeah, I'm a single mom that's just gonna try and make it work. If I gotta sell some more items on my website, then I will do so. If I need to, set up yeah, no, I ain't gonna set up nothing, y'all. If I need to, y'all, I'm not even gonna sit here and say if I need to set up anything. If I have to use a credit card, I will do so. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If I have to use a credit card because I can't pay something, like I could pay these on my credit card, okay? I really could. If it came down to it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100% real, okay? Because these things have to be paid for me to live. And then I would just have to set up a debt plan to pay them back. I am not ashamed or afraid to tell y'all, it ain't working for homegirl. I have to do what's best for me, okay? So we got some options, but some of these options are like the credit card is like the absolute last option, but we gonna make it work, okay? Homegirl is here to keep it real, keep it honest, and just let y'all in on this journey, okay? So this is what we have budgeted, and like I said, we're gonna come back right before the 13th when we get our final numbers, and we're gonna see what the Lord says, okay? If you are interested in this planner, it is available in a physical copy as well as a PDF. I'm so excited. So if you want to be able to print the planner at home, you're more than welcome to. It will come, of course, with the cover, and it will not say, of course, not for sale, but I don't waste nothing around here. So the prototype is what I am in. I am in the prototype. So I'm not going to waste nothing, okay? They sent me the prototype, so I said I'm going to use the prototype, okay? So if you want the planner, it does come with the entire month. So it comes with the monthly kit. It comes with the paycheck breakdown. It does come with the paychecks. Comes with the weekly check-ins. It comes with everything, the sinking fund breakdowns. It does come all the way up through the first month, and you are able to print everything as many times as you like, and it does include the savings challenges in the back. So I am super excited because my plan is to put something into these savings challenges. I don't know what, y'all, but yeah, it does come with the savings challenges, so you are able to get that on my website. And of course, it is at a discounted price because you guys are printing it yourself. So if you are interested in either one, physical or printable or Pebbles, the A7 binder, guys, go ahead and check out my website down below. It is linked. But I hope to see you guys in my next video. Be blessed. Bye.